All right, folks. So it is day 56, and today I am going to be cooking a little bit of soul food that's good for your soul. Yes, us Southern white boys can cook soul food too. Soul food is a Southern thing in general, so and today that food is going to be barbecue. Now, I am just going to be doing sandwiches today out of the barbecue. I got me a Boston butt, and I am going to be cooking it in our pressure cooker. Now, I have a smoker outside that I could smoke that thing for a really long time and get very good pulled pork off of that butt, but oh man, that's funny. But it is cold outside, and I ain't spending my day out there in that cold. Yesterday it was like in the 70s, and last night it dropped down to somewhere in the 30s to upper 40s. I mean, it's extremely cold out there, and I'm sure it'll warm up enough as the day goes on for me to actually be out there tending to one. But I don't have 10 hours to wait on it. I can cook that thing in my slow cooker, and not my slow cooker, but my pressure cooker, and that thing will be done within a few hours. And it being 8:30 a.m. in the morning at the time I'm talking to you now, it should be ready, good and ready within my eating window to make some barbecue sandwiches out of. Now, if I want some of that smoke flavor, once the roast is done, I can take some of that meat, wrap it up in some tin foil, and I can put it out there on my smoker grill for a while longer, just to incorporate all that smoky grill flavor goodness into the meat, if I choose to. We'll see. I may do some of that just because I can. I may wait till tomorrow. That's what I'll do. I'll wait till tomorrow and I will do that. Today I will just enjoy it the way it comes out of the pressure cooker. but that's getting me for some reason. After I say that, I can't gain my chain of thought and proceed with conversation. Sorry. So I am going to enjoy it the way it comes out of the slow cooker today. And tomorrow we will take some of that meat because it makes a lot. It makes a lot, and I will be eating off of that for quite a few days. Me and the family, mostly me probably, because once we make something big like that, a lot of leftovers go to waste. Like the hot dog chili I made for the birthday party last week, the family ate hot dogs off of it 2 or 3 different days, and there's still plenty of chili left, and you just get so tired of a certain thing that you just can't handle it anymore. And tomorrow will be in the refrigerator for 7 days, so that chili will be tossed out this weekend. But now with the roast, I probably can freeze some of that and save it for other meals, because I know down here in the South, people actually take roast after they have it. Most of the time it's served with on a plate with stuff like potato salad, sweet potato crunch. I can actually make sweet potato crunch. One day I'll have to do that. I even I even have made it keto friendly in the past. Sorta, you know. Most people shy away from sweet potatoes altogether on that diet, which is another one of many reasons that diet does not work for me. I ain't giving up my sweet potatoes. Come on now. Yeah, and they eat stuff like baked beans. They make their own baked beans. I mean, we got barbecue trucks and trailers that set up all over the town. Usually, most of them set up around Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. They take Sunday off, and you'll see them there every week on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. They'll be in different spots all over the place, selling you barbecue plates and quarts of hash and whatever you decide to eat off of their truck. You know, they give you the baked beans, they give you the potato salad, they give you coleslaw, you name it, whatever you ask for, they will get it. They serve you brisket, they serve you anything related to barbecue. But today we're going to make our own, and we're just going to have simple barbecue sandwiches. And I will be using a mustard-based Carolina sauce made by Maurice's. I have made my own barbecue sauce in the past, but what I make is good, and at some point I may share a recipe doing that, but I cannot beat or copycat that Maurice's barbecue sauce. They got different flavors of it. Here in the Carolinas, we have a Carolina-based barbecue sauce that is based off of mustard. It is yellow instead of red, and it is very popular here. It is very good. And Maurice's makes several different varieties of that. They have an original, which I did not get this time. I got the honey based one, and I got the spicy because I love a little heat to mine. Anyway, I've got to go prepare my butt rub. You know, that's just spices that you put on the butt to let it marinate in, so it will be a little more flavorful. Because some people may just want to eat it plain without the barbecue sauce, and that's okay too, because that is also very delicious and good. So let's go get that started. Alright, so I got my pressure cooker all wiped down, clean, prepped, and ready to go. Now I just gotta put my butt in there. Alright, so this is the butt, and these are what I'm going to be using for a rub. Ground red pepper, smoked paprika, a little bit of meat tenderizer, which I'm running out of that, and pepper and salt. And I'm just going to sprinkle it on the top here, all of it. Put the fat side up and the meat side, which is this side here, down. That's the red pepper. That is the smoked paprika. Salt, pepper, and a little bit of this tenderizer. Then you want to just rub all that in there together. Now, rubbing it in, and you're cooking it into a pressure cooker or even a crock pot if you want to. You don't have to wash that off my hands. God, yuck. You really don't have to rub it in too well, because it will tenderize from the pressure that it's cooking under. Or if it's slow cooked, it will also tenderize slow cooking. And this butt is a little bigger than the last one I bought. I don't know if it's going to quite fit in here. I may have to resort to cooking in the crock pot, which will take a little longer, but it still should fall in my eating window by the time it's done. Right now I'm gonna try to get it in there. Give me a second. Alright, so the good news is that I did get it squished in there. And we're just going to repeat the spices on the fat side, which they've trimmed a lot of this fat off for me. That is a really good meat store. I'm gonna set you right there because you know what I'm doing here. A little bit of ground smoked paprika on there. That's where the flavor comes from, right there. Meat tenderizer. Salt. Pepper. And I ain't even gonna bother to rub that in. Yeah, I guess I will. Gosh. This is the part I hate the most. But they say it's necessary, so. Look at that, I can't get it to wash off my fingers. Alright, 1 second. Alright, so the way I do mine is, this is the way I would do it on if I was grilling on my smoker as well. Get me some water here. That is important for the pressure cooker because otherwise it'll start to burn, and I'm going to put some just some yellow mustard in there. I don't measure anything, folks. I just use what I think is a fair amount. That's you want to put a pretty good bit in there. And then I got some honey here. I'm going to add to that as well, because the sweetness of that honey will really make all those spices and flavors and meat and the mustard all pop. And again, you want to use kind of a fair amount to make sure you get that sweetness distributed out through that meat, and we'll stir all that up. It takes a minute to stir. Clump together. Oh yeah, that's the consistency I'm looking for. You just want to pour that on there. Make sure it coats the top. And now all we have to do is oops. Now all I do is put our lid on. And we have to set this bad boy up, if I can remember how. There we go. She's on now. And I really like these Instapot pressure cookers because you get that safety valve there. Everything is basically pretty safe with these compared to the old way of pressure cooking, and that's how I prepare my butt. Now I love me some good old southern style cooking, but you know who else is probably a better cook than me? I can almost guarantee it. That would be my friend Miss Betty J. Gathers.
Welcome back, cousins. I told you I was coming back. I told you. I am Betty J. Gathers. And the ones that have met me yet or have not subscribed, please subscribe, like, and share. Okay? Because we're going to have fun. We're even going to have fun on here today.
All right, folks. So, as you can see, it is nighttime. And it is around 7:46 p.m. in the afternoon. Now, I had a bit of a emergency come up today. The dog is wanting to play, of all times, you know. He wants to play ball, so he may get a little annoying here for a second, but he'll stop. But anyway, my wife is 49 and she's about to turn 50 like me. We're about 6 months apart in age, and she started her cycle last week, if you know what I mean. And it did not stop on its normal time like it usually does. So she was a bit concerned and feeling a little weak. So we took her to the ER to make sure everything was all right. And it turns out she is going through the menopause. So they recommended her to an OGBYN or a specialist to help her with the problems that she is having, and told us to and here's the part why I added this to the video in the first place. She explained to him the diet we were doing. And my jaw hit the floor when they said, you know, that the diet was fine the way we're doing it, the 8-hour window. He said, but in her case, just to make sure in her eating window, that she added more dark leafy greens and iron to the diet. So if that helps out anyone out there, just keep that in mind. So we got out of there. It was after 5. While she was laid up on that ER bed waiting on the doctors to come in, because you know they keep you there forever, right? She told me, because she hadn't eaten yet. She hadn't eaten in over 24 hours, you know, so it wound up she had not had no food by the time we got out of there and got to eat for like 26 or 27 hours. Now, earlier today, my daughter was. I took my daughter on a ride to Zaxby's, because she's always wanting Zaxby's, so that's what she wanted again today. Yeah, I could buy stock in that restaurant. But while I was out, and I decided to pick up an Arby's sandwich. So what I did was I got that Reuben sandwich. It's like kind of like a corned beef with sauerkraut on it, and they cut the sandwich in half. I ate half of the sandwich, and I got the other half in the refrigerator now. And I had eaten that, as a tie over to when I could get home and eat my roast. Well, during the process of that, the roast had cut off of pressure cook and went on to the low setting automatically because it's set up to do that. And it stayed on that low setting until I got back, and then I went to the ER for the wife, and it never did thoroughly cook all the way through. I mean, it's been cooking through the whole process. It's been in the low setting. So when I got back from the ER, I cut that thing on 12 hours on slow cook, which is a slightly higher temperature than the low setting. So that thing will slow cook the rest of the way overnight, and we will eat that roast tomorrow. But don't worry, everything's fine. My wife is good. They give her some medicine to stop her problems, and she feels great. So since she hadn't eaten, it took me a little past my eating window. Because that's what she was worried about. She was worried about while we're waiting in there. She's like, I haven't eaten. It's going to be 5 o'clock soon. I'm not going to be able to eat today. I said, sure, we'll go eat. I said, it's not a big deal. I said, we'll eat by 6:30, and that's about the time we got done eating, So we went about an hour and a half over our eating window. Big deal. So since he told her she needed iron and leafy greens, we went to a restaurant that I know about, and we got some fried chicken livers and some turnip greens, dark leafy turnip greens, and man, was it delicious. And so we sat down and ate that. But everything's fine. She's doing good. She's all set now. This is just something in life that we're going to have to deal with. But the doctor did say that he was glad that she was on a diet, and she told him how much weight she had lost. I know 3 or 4 weeks ago she was up to 230 pounds, and she has dropped down to 226 in her weight just by following me in intermittent fasting. Now, she didn't start as soon as I did, but she started as soon as she started seeing results within me. I'm starting to have people out there tell me they can visually see that I've lost weight. And that's where it really starts feeling good. But anyway, I will enjoy that soul food tomorrow. But right now, we're going to talk about my friend, Miss Betty J. Betty J Gathers. She also likes to cook soul food, and there's this video that I watched of hers where she cooked Mississippi baked chicken or something like that. Let me look back into it to be sure. I'm sorry, Miss Betty, I am unprepared, but hey, that's what makes me entertaining. That's what makes me entertaining. Mom, don't get mad, Mom. Alright. Oh, wow, I gotta get to her channel and find that again. Let me go to her videos. Alright, here we go. there are so many good videos here on her channel. I just don't know how to describe her. I mean, does inspirational videos, she does cooking videos, she does intermittent fasting videos. I can tell she is a good cook when I saw that chicken video, though. It's how to cook Mississippi chicken in a crock pot. And I tell you what, I'm definitely going to try this recipe out at some point in time. I mean, she really takes her time to prepare her vegetables, tell you how to prepare, the chicken and everything. And she even showed me how to cheat and use a crock pot bag, which I had never heard of, but will be invested in some of those. But yeah, she is a real treasure, and she has a world of support already. She didn't really need to come and support me at all or in any kind of way. She already has a good support system in place, but she did anyway. So that really attracted me to her and her personality and everything about her. I just love. Very inspirational. I mean, her videos and topics are all over the place, and you will get something good out of watching through her videos, all of them. I mean, I have not had a chance to. I got a busy lifestyle with my autistic kids, so I sporadically go through these videos, and I watch the ones that have a title that capture my interest, but I hope to, at some day, catch up with all of them. But if you want a good person out there who will support you back, even though you don't even ask for it, I mean, that is another special person to add into my repertoire of channels to follow. I mean, I have brought you some great channels over the past few days, and this is definitely one that you're going to want to check out. Go show her some support, and I know you will get it back. And you might get a little more from Betty than the usual support, because she can really be a parental type of figure. I know firsthand, and I do appreciate that, Miss Betty, and I really think you deserve to grow, and I hope, by me doing this and seeking out these smaller channels who are willing to, jump in and give the support that these channels give, we can all grow together, because there's nothing like a community. There's so many large channels out there for weight loss, and they are doing their own thing, and they just forget about community at all. They claim, that community is everything, but after you get so large, you really can't keep up with everybody, and I do understand that, but there are those, that, show off their bikinis or whatever, and claim that they lost weight doing a certain type of diet, and then you can always, go onto their oldest video if you know how to work that, and see their very first video. And a lot of times you'll find that they started their first video already skinny and claim to have lost weight in such a way. I'm not saying they're lying, but you really don't know. With these people that I mentioned, you can go into their first videos and you can tell they are genuine from video 1 to the current video, and that's what I like about Miss Betty. She's a jack of all trades, and intermittent fasting is just one small part of her catalog. So yeah, let's go check her out as soon as you get the chance, and you'll be glad you did. Now that is about all I have for today. I will leave a link for Betty's channel down in the description. Y'all go check her out. She is worth your time, and you won't regret it. Alright, until tomorrow, Y'all have a good one.